Alright, so we start off where we left off with our boy Okarun heading to school, and he hyped his hell to see his girl Momo, but was up all night practicing his routine. Then he saw Momo over there and forgot all his training. The lights were too bright. We've all been guilty of this before. You be talking to a girl all night, and then when you see them in person, you don't even say hi. But Momo just runs into him and they walk to class together, and yeah, and damn, bro was having such a good time that he forgot that everyone else in this school hates him. Man over here had no business doing all this. This bitch was talking about enjoying the view down there. Ain't nobody wanna see this shit, bro. Get out. But even then, our boy Ken's still on his I have no enemies arc. He's so happy that he finally got a cool friend that he doesn't even care anymore. And he's a better person than me because after getting hit by that volleyball, that inner demon would have came straight out. Meanwhile, in Momo's class, she's over here not responding to her friends because she's thinking about Ken and she wants to talk to Ken. And Ken's actually feeling the same way she is right now. So when class gets out, they start looking for each other, and honestly, it is impressive that they were able not to find each other for this long. Like this, look at this, bro. This pissed me off just seeing it. They really had each other stressing, bro. Look at the way Ken's sitting, he thought it was over. So eventually, they end up running into each other, no pun intended. And then Momo's friend saw this, so she starts getting all flustered or whatever, calling Ken a little bum or whatever. So they argue a little bit and then they go separate ways, and Ken goes to the bathroom, and when he's trying to take a leak, he comes to the shocking realization that his balls are gone. So he goes to Momo to tell her about it, and she was doing this man so dirty. She told the nigga to shoo in front of her friends too. And speaking of which, this might be one of the craziest lineups I have ever seen. On the far right over here, we got Next Ben's girl Rhonda or whatever. And we got Suguna's Vessel, these three NPCs, Evil Boo, and Momo's two friends. What type of school is this, bruh? Eventually, Momo tells him to screw off, so he leaves, and Evil Boo looking way too happy for my liking over here, not gonna lie. Anyway, Ken is now walking all downcast and shit until he runs into this girl right here, who starts chatting it up with him and calling him kind and sweet and whatever, and Momo walks in, sees this, and is like, damn, I guess I really did fuck up. Until we hear this trifling heifer start talking about how she was doing Ken a favor by just talking to him and saying that he's a loser and probably has never touched a girl. And I mean, yeah, she's right, but nigga, who are you? And Momo did what all good friends do when they see they're getting made fun of and knocks her out cold. And honestly, I don't know why it was up there in the first place, but hey, game is game. She had to hit that stare down on the way out too. Had to let her know what's up. And let me just say this, one of my favorite parts about Momo's character is that she knows how to take accountability. No matter what, she always apologizes after she does something wrong, and that's what I appreciate. That's what we like to see. Momo eventually apologizes to Ken, but Ken says that's not important because he don't have his balls. So they go back home and tell Grandma Psycho, and she's all like,
listen to you calling it a shaft like it's massive. Your age, it's more like a little pencil.
Hey, you see, me personally, I would have had to show her what's up after that remark, but anyway. Psycho decides to do this ritual where she beats on Ken until the demon comes out, and low-key she could beat on me until something else came. Then Momo helps to finish the job, and we see Turbo Granny is now stuck inside this cat doll. She tries skedaddling away, but Momo got her on lock, and when she gets cornered, all of a sudden she's saying that she has the upper hand, because without her, Ken's jewels will not be returned. So she tells him to transform and kill them, but when he does it, nothing happens. Apparently, Ken now has Turbo Granny's power, and all she's stuck with is her conscience. So now she's the one that has to abide to their terms, because there's no way for her to get her power back without Grandma Psycho. Damn, she was beating on her, bro. Grandma beef is wild. Anyway, they start looking for the jewels, but that's unsuccessful because Turbo Granny old ass forgot where she left them. And she really just vibing though, low key. Look at her. She having way too much fun right now. So they move on, and the next day at school, while Ken's just minding his business, this level 1 crook comes up to him saying, hey little bro, put me on with Ayase. And actually, he didn't just say me, he said we. Talking about she bad or whatever, and instead of being like, damn, this buffoon trying to set up a 3v1 on my girl, he's like, oh yeah, Ayase is bad, oh my god. And yes, I understand this is something that happens to everyone at some point in their life, but bro, now is not the time to be worried about such things. Get your head in the game, bro. These hooligans are setting up plays on your girl with you as the middleman. And he started talking crazy. Apparently the word on the street was Ayase was getting them Riley Reid allegations, and when Ken heard that, that boy snapped. He grabbed the nigga by the collar and started shaking him down for information. That D-boy's had him feeling different. He had this man on his knees. Bro was begging for his life. And you know, people who aren't spiritually aware can't see the transformation. So all this dude saw was this Steve Urkel ass nigga pulling 6 inches out of nowhere and getting a deeper voice. I'd be scared straight as well. Even better, his dumbass homeboys are saying, hey bro, you good? Did you not see the 6'3" demon choking him out 2 seconds ago? What is wrong with people in this show? And when it finally looks like he's about to get some peace, it looks like Turbo Granny's here as well. She's trying to get back in his body so she can get her power back, but you're not letting that happen. And even worse, ISA shows up. Now bro doesn't know how to act. Nigga went from scaring the hoes to being scared of the hoes, bruh. Full circle. Anyway, Momo's back in class all mad because Ken's avoiding her. And her friends tell her that Ken was standing up for her earlier. And my question is, who is spreading all these rumors? And then we see it. The perpetrator is this girl right here. Her name is Aira. She's this perfect little girl who smiles at the normies, and she's apparently all beauty and kindness personified like Terahashi from Psyche K. But unlike my glorious blue-haired queen, she doesn't do it because she's perfect. She does it because she thinks she's perfect. She's not like that. She don't even got the golden aura, bruh. She's a fake. She's a phony. I want her out of my anime now. Apparently this bitch started a rumor to get back at Momo for getting caught by a wash basin. Listen to this, bruh.
So in order to get back at that bitch, I started a rumor she's a slut. What? But it didn't get traction, and now I'm more mad. Aww. She is definitely a demon.
Yo, some of y'all bitches be evil as hell, man. She had the audacity to call her a demon after this too? That hit most definitely gave her CTE, bruh. She genuinely thinks she's her. Calling herself the chosen one like she LeBron for the sole reason of getting this ball right here. And yes, that is exactly what you think it is, okaruns. And I'm gonna just make this statement right here. There is no way in hell that this 5'6" freckly ass nigga Okarun is packing all this. This fits in the palm of her hand. What genetics? What are his parents feeding him, bro? And speaking of parents, where the hell they at? This boy out here getting bullied, his ball's getting snatched, and not one parental figure is in sight. Apparently, Aira got the ball right after Turbo Granny's explosion, which figures. And now she thinks she's that bitch. So she tells her lackeys, girl 1 and girl 2 over here, hey, this bitch named Momo, she been fucking me up for the past 2 days. So we're gonna go on a little field trip and send that hoe to hell. And mad props to these two right here, cause you can tell they real friends. She started communicating with them in sign language and Morse code at the same time, and they still got the message. Me and bro have yet to reach this level of locked inness, bro. But back to Momo and Ken, they just eating, and low-key, Turbo Granny, when she's not trying to go after underage niggas' peens, is one of my favorite characters. Like, look at her, bro. She's just enjoying the modern age. She and Momo cannot get along, bro. But Turbo Granny hasn't just been munching all day. She's gathered intel and found the girl who has Okarun's thing. Also, Aira now got beef with some spirit over here. So they end up meeting, and she tells her to come to this old abandoned shack. And then while that's happening, her goons come in and tie her up, and they try to exorcise her. And once again, I commend them, because this level of teamwork is crazy. But yeah, y'all know that shit wasn't gonna work. She grabs the 2 lackeys. God damn, Momo! What the hell, bruh? Are we 100% sure that they did not just die right there? She gave those to the Peter Parker treatment, bro. Golly. And I was like, damn, that didn't work. So she brings out her plan B, which is Okarun's ball. Then he pulls up and tells her to watch out for the creepy lady. And then boom, this yokai pulls up and snatches the girl. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all gonna have to hear me out on this one. This yokai saying that she's Aira's mom or whatever, but Momo doesn't care. She tells Ken to lock in and he goes after her. But apparently this lady locked in too. She moving like a ballerina, bruh. That weave was lethal. He tries spinning back, but then gets weaved, grabbed, and eaten whole. Come on, bruh. I know this is like day 3 of you being a demon, but come on, bruh. Can't be getting cooked like this all the time. Momo tries to help out as well, but she ends up having to save her soul. That battle IQ showing, bro. This was a great move right here. Then this lady just starts yapping about how apparently 10 years ago, this girl Aira called her mommy. And when I saw this, bro, I was like, oh, nah, bro. Because y'all know good and well Aira's dumbass probably got lost and did the thing that we all did when we were a kid, when we got lost in the store.
Dad? No, you're not him. Dad!
She says, call me mommy again, and Mom was like, hey, give me my man back. And she's like, bitch, shut up and dribble. I'm doing something here. Then Turbo Granny pulls up and yo, this was funny as hell. Turbo Granny really had to search up the name of this yokai because she don't pay attention to the small fry. That is Aura, not gonna lie. Anyway, Aira starts going off again, gassing herself up and calling this lady a monster. So she's like, oh, a monster, huh? Be like that then. And eats her whole. Momo asked Turbo Granny to help her out, but without her powers, she can't do anything, although I doubt she was gonna do shit in the first place. Ayase then gets stun grabbed and the yokai demands an apology, but Ayase says, "Piss off!" She just like me for real. And she's like, "Alright then, be that way," and starts dragging her. And I know I say this every damn video, but Ayase's durability is insane. Her ass was getting thrown around like a rag doll, got hit with one of Luffy's gum moves, and she was getting choked out. And she still had the energy to tell her to piss off once more. That's my goal, bro. Anyway, Ayase gets eaten alive as well. And this is where Turbo Granny finally makes her move. She says, "Hey, if you let them kids go, I'll let this slide." She's like, "Hell no." But then she starts getting lit up. Apparently the crucifix that was with the girl was actually a lighter. And they used that to set fire to her hair that she swallowed thanks to the GOAT Turbo Granny. And they were able to cook her. Had a stunt on her ass too. Show them how it's done, grandma. And that's where the episode ends. I know episode 7 about to be some straight fire, dude. Usually I skip a week when making these videos, but nah, not this time. I will be there no matter what.